there is lots of capacity in the lower division of general education. In the upper division, there were about 7% empty seats, right? So not every seat was filled. In some this varies by pathway. Some of the more popular pathways, health and wellness is the most popular pathway. There were very few seats. Classes were virtually full. In some of the other pathways, like international studies, there was a vacancy rate, if you want to use that term, of about 20 or 25%. So it varies by pathway. One of the things that departments are trying to do is to predict the demand for seats, and that's difficult. It's kind of a guessing game. So as the new program has been rolling out, right, over the last year and a half, departments are trying to gauge how many seats they need to offer to meet student demand. And some are doing better than others in that sense. Plan ahead. That's the best advice I can give students. Talk to people in academic advising, that's located in the Student Services Center, the Central Advising Office. They are really knowledgeable about general education and the requirements and what courses are being offered at what times. Talk to major advisors as well about ways to double count, because there's a lot of courses in general education, both in the lower and upper division, that double count for general education credit and major credit. So take advantage of those, and again, plan ahead. Well, the provost and the college deans met several times last year to identify bottleneck courses, right? Courses where there was a lot of demand and a lot of students who had not completed particular requirements. So with some of the information systems that we have in place now, like the degree audit, the degree audit program where students can go in and see what they have to complete, what they don't have, what they've already completed. That can tell us how many students, for example, haven't completed their lower division science requirement. And there were a lot of students that had not done that, some of whom were juniors and seniors who still hadn't taken lower division GE science. So we put money into the colleges for them specifically to mount more sections of those courses that were identified as having a large backlog of students. And we mounted, we probably spent between $250,000 and $500,000 putting more sections in place to deal with student demand, and we have lowered the backlog considerably. Registration process can always be improved, and I think if students have ideas, they should contact the university registrar and say, hey, here's a great idea to make this process go smoother. But I think we're pushing it out now to where you'll be able to register with your phone. I don't know, maybe you can already through the Chico mobile app register by phone. That is, using a smartphone to do that. So we are trying to make it easier. That doesn't relieve the pressure on classes, however. It just makes the registration process more efficient. The university is underfunded. That's the bottom line. And the university is underfunded because the state of California chooses not to fund it.
For more information on our stories, you can go to theorion.com.